Today on Zoom.
What if we went across?
Yeah.
Middle, then we go.
Because, yeah.
147, 152.
54.
154.
Yeah! It's over and gone!
Go! Oh, nice hit, Claudio and Lisa.
No!
Oh, looks like they're in the lead.
Today we're going to make mini deep dish pizzas. Make sure you add a lot of cheese.
Never stop, I'm wabon, shabun, subbing, wubbin, muddy.
Funding for Zoom
Is provided by
the National Science Foundation, America's investment in the future,
And
the Corporation for Public Broadcasting,
and by
contributions to your PBS station.
from viewers like you.
Thanks! Woohoo! Come on, guys. I'm Ray.
I'm Caroline.
Hey, I'm Claudio. I'm Elisa. I'm Jessie. I'm Jenny. I'm Zoe. We're all plugged into one world now. So let's talk. We want to hear from you. Come on, give it a try. And if you like what you see, turn off your TV and do it. Zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom on, zoom. Come on and 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 zoom on, zoom.
Samantha P. of Grays Lake, Illinois challenged us to see who can say the alphabet backwards. She says we'll get very confused. Let's try it.
Okay, I know how to do this.
Okay.
You go first then.
No, you go.
Okay, I'll go. ZYXWVUT
No, slow so we can
ZYXWVUT SRQPONM LKJIHGFCDBA.
Oh, wow, that was amazing. You're really good.
No, it only takes a couple days to learn. You just practice it, just like saying it forward.
ZYXWVUTSRU. No. SRQP. I lost it.
Caroline, why don't you give it a try?
Okay, ZYXWVUT SRQ POMN
NN.
Oh,
NM.
NM. Hold on. L. Okay. LMNOP. Okay. ABCDEFGHIJKLMP. HIJK. KJIH.
G. FE.
CBA.
Oh, CBA, that's it. I had a little trouble, but that's okay.
That's all right. Now, Ray, your turn.
I know, it is really hard.
Doctor, I feel terrible.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You're sure not eating right.
Welcome to Cafe Zoom. Today we're going to make mini deep dish pizzas sent in by Lily P. of Albany, New York. Here's what you'll need. Muffin tin, pizza dough, tomato sauce, and shredded cheese. First, you preheat the oven to 350 degrees. If you're not allowed to use an oven, ask a grown-up to help you. Then, you flatten the dough and put it in into the muffin tin. Okay. I was at a restaurant when I was little, and they gave you just dough to play with, and I was going like that with it on, and it flew off and got on to the next person at the other table's head. It was funny. Ugh, it's all gushy and sticky. Okay. I'm using a non-stick muffin tin. If you don't have one at home, grease the muffin tin. Okay. It's kind of hard. It's hard to pull it off. Okay. Make it kind of in the shape of a pie crust. That'll work better. Okay. This looks really good. Okay. Last one. Woo! Okay. Then spread some tomato sauce on. Okay. On top. I love tomatoes. I'm not sure about tomato sauce though. I like it with pizza because I love pizza. I couldn't live without pizza. Okay. Ugh, it smells really good. I love the smell of tomato sauce. Okay, then you sprinkle some cheese on top. Shredded cheese is awesome. Well, that's my opinion, but I love it so much. Okay. Make sure you add a lot of cheese because it kind of disappears when you cook it. Okay. Then you put it into the oven, but remember about the mitts. Okay. For about 15 to 20 minutes. Here, first open the door. Ooh, those look good. Can't wait to try them. Okay. I already have some made. I used pepperoni and broccoli. You can invent your own. Bon appetit.
Doc, after you operate on my hands, will I be able to play the piano?
Of course.
That's wonderful. I've always wanted to play the piano.
Leanne emailed us this challenge. You have a pizza, and you want to cut that pizza into 8 equal slices, but you can only cut the pizza 3 times. How do you do it? We're going to be using a paper pizza instead of a real pizza, because that could get kind of messy.
How do you think we're going to do this?
Well, we could do it like, obviously the first way would probably be like,
Right down the middle.
stupid pepperonis. Like that. So it's 1 cut, 2 pizzas.
1 cut, 2 pieces. What if we went across
Yeah.
middle, then we'd have
Because, yeah,
4.
4.
And we still have an extra cut left.
Yeah, but that's only 4 pieces. We want to double that with only 1 cut.
Okay.
We
How do we
couldn't
do
do it.
that?
We couldn't do it like that because that would leave only 6. Like
Yeah.
just in the sort of lightly. We couldn't do it like that because that would be only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and
these
it's
are
not even.
Yeah.
But there's no other way we could do it.
What if could we cut it in squares? 1. No, never mind.
Does it have to be like in the pizza way? Like, does it have to be like that?
I know.
Like a triangle?
Wait, we went
Could we make more than 8?
1.
Do you think?
What if we put like 2 down here? And 1 across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well,
Wait,
we've got plenty of pizza.
Let's try it.
Tell me where.
Right,
you can do it.
right. Okay. Alrighty then. Right down here. And then right down here.
That's 3.
Let's see.
Less than this.
Wait, no, I don't know if this is gonna work.
Well, it's not even.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's okay, it's only 6. This is confusing.
This is hard. Okay, what other ways could we do it?
Tried triangles, tried squares.
And this can also be looked at as an X if you want it.
Line down the, let's try to visual, like we'll put a line down the middle.
We've got lots of pizzas here, so we can. We don't need to, like...
Right down the middle, once. Okay.
Okay, that's one cut and we need 2 pizzas. Let's cut it.
Okay.
Okay, so this is 2 slices.
What do you want from me? Okay, now.
Could we maybe, like, cheat a little? What? Go like 1.
Yes, that's right. Now, if you put these on top of this, and then, see, now we have 2 pieces, and you cut in half, so you have 2, and you get
2
4.
times
2 times 2
2
is 4. So you got 4 pieces. Then if you put these on top, like this, and now you have 4, and now you're cutting it into 2. 4 times 2 equals 8. 8 pieces of pizza that are equal. If you have any Zoom side challenges, send them to Zoom, Box 350, Boston, Mass. 02134. Or to the Zoom website at www.pbs.org. And you'll receive the latest issue of Zoomerang.
Abe babi sabi dabi abi abe jabi. Abe jabai jabe kabe abel aben aben abo pabi. Jabu abar abes sabi abu babi. Yabu babu yabu abex wabai aben zabi. Naba wabai nabo mabai abi babi sabis. Nabex taban wabon shabun sabin wabit mabi.
Nabo, Lovett, Tubby Rabbit, Baback Wobbards.
What?
Wobber? How about Wobber?
Abe babi sabi dabi abi abe jabi. Abe chabai jabe kabe abo 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 pabi.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's your favorite hobby?
My hobbies are building with Legos, drawing, and reading. Playing basketball, baseball, football, and soccer.
I like to go to the movies with my friends.
I play outside with my friends, go to theaters, watch movies. You know, like any other kid, play around.
I play outside with my cousins. My favorite hobby is basketball because you have fun with other people, just like shooting the ball up and they pass it back. I like to collect stuffed animals. Swimming. I like to swim. Sometimes I ride bike around my block and I play football with my little brother.
Zoom, chat. Zoom, chat.
Zoom?
Chat.
Dear Zoom, my name is KDS, and I'm from Mishicot, Wisconsin. I want to know what you like to do for hobbies. Your friend, KDS.
Hobbies can be like anything, right?
Yeah, I know,
Like
collecting
anything you do, right?
or doing something you like.
When I go down to Connecticut to see my mom's friends, but they're kind of my friends, except they're old. Well, they're not too old, but they have a boat, and we go wakeboarding, and that is so fun. It's like water skiing, but it's almost like a snowboard before the water.
it's
You
on the
put your feet in,
it's awesome.
and you're sideways, and you're going with a string, and you're like, yeah, and you got the wind in your hair, and you're all cold. You're like, yeah. It's so much fun, though, and I just learned how to get out of that wave on the side of the wake and go back in, and there's so many things
Can
you
you
can
do any
It's
jumps?
so fun. No. I will, though, this summer.
I love to play football. I'm on like a football team from my hometown, and it's just really good. I play like a lot of positions, and I just love football. My dad taught me when I was really young, and it's just my favorite sport. It's like one of my favorite things to do.
Football's fun. I like football, too.
Yeah.
What position do you play?
Running back and center. Center's where you hike the ball.
I play football, too. I play tackle. Tackle's my only position.
Defense?
Yeah.
Guys like, oh, yeah.
I don't know if this would even be considered a hobby, but just walking. I love walking, like just the turn of a new season. Like when you're walking in the fall, you can smell the leaves and it's all orange.
Yeah,
and then when winter's coming, you can smell the winter and you've got the chills and you can feel the snow coming. Or when it just snowed and it's all white.
I'd go out right after a rainstorm. I love the smell of rain.
Yes, I know.
And it's when it's warm out, the steam's coming off the ground. It's
Yeah.
But I think
walk along the river near my house.
I like going walking with my mom at night because during the day, you know, there's a bunch of other people walking by. You know, it might be really warm or really cold. But at night, for some reason, even if it's been cold during the day, it always feels like it's just the right temperature. There's not many people. You're just walking around.
Well, that's what a hobby's supposed to be. A hobby's supposed to be something you like to do.
Yeah.
It might be silly, but I love checking the stock market. That's a hobby.
A lot of people.
Yeah, because that's a rush.
It's interesting. You want to see what people are
Yeah,
doing.
I'm taking these classes on stock market. Those
And
are
you have to pretend to have your own stocks and you have to keep graphs every day.
Oh, we did that in 6th grade. That was so fun.
It was so cool, and you get a prize if your stock went the highest.
Like a really relaxed hobby that I have is reading. I just like to go into my mom's room, not my own room, and just sit down with a good book and just, you know.
Definitely. That's true.
And talking on the phone, yes, that's my hobby.
All right.
A lot more kids should be reading instead of talking on the phone. I love reading.
I like to read,
I've been through almost
but I think I've crossed the line between sitting there on the phone.
Jessica will be doing. I can see Jessica be doing both.
I know, I'll be sitting there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, guess what happened in this book?
Everyone says hot air rises. Well, I'm going to show that to you. Watch this. Hi, my name is Michael. I'm 12 years old. I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. I like to build and launch hot air balloons made out of tissue paper. I like making hot air balloons because I like to fly them. The two important things about making a hot air balloon is lightweight and tight seams. Bye-bye. To make a hot air balloon, you need drywall tape, a string, glue stick, paper clips, scissors, and a layout that's about 3 feet long or bigger, and tissue paper. The reason we use tissue paper is because it's lightweight. You lay your layout on the paper, put tape on it, trace it, and then cut it. You can get a layout or a pattern from a hobby store, or you can make one. Carefully fold and glue those seams. I'm finna glue the seams from the middle to the bottom to make the sections of the balloon. You don't want your seams popping open when it's in the air. Now you fold it over the glue that you just laid. And then, if you did it all, then you should have something that looks like this. You should have 5 of them. Right now, we're going to put the bottom of the balloon on with drywall tape. You should do this around the whole balloon. Then you're done with that part. You tie the string around the top to make sure that none of the warm air leaves out of the balloon. And this is what the finished balloon looks like. Boy, this is a good feel to go fly my hot air balloon. This is liquid propane. You probably use it for camping stove or blowtorch. We use it to put hot air inside of the hot air balloons. Or you can use a hair dryer. When using liquid propane, you should always have an adult around, like this one. Warm air makes the balloon goes up. Set, let it go.
Done! It's over! Over and gone!
Jillian F. of Willow Grove, Pennsylvania, nominated Alex F. for today's Zumba Cum Laude. Alex sold buttons at her local zoo to raise money to save the cheetahs. Cheetahs are an endangered species, and zoos across the country are trying to make sure that they don't become extinct. Way to go, Alex! You'll be receiving your Zumba Cum Laude certificate in the mail.
In of Boulder, Colorado, asked us to see if we were squares or rectangles. To find out, she told us to measure in centimeters our height, the distance from our head to our toes, and our arm span, the distance from the longest finger on one hand to the longest finger on the other hand. If the two measurements are about the same, then you're a square. But if they're different, then we're rectangles. And we also took off our shoes so the measurements would be a little more accurate. Okay, wrong way. There, that's 100. And then, don't move your head. About 147 centimeters.
147? Whoa.
147 centimeters. And now for the arms. Start on this end. That's 100. 152. Wow, your arms are longer.
Yes.
Your arm span is 150.
So my arm span is...
So since they're different,
I'm a wreck.
you're a wreck. Cool. So you have a 5 centimeter difference between your height and
Let me
arms.
measure you.
Okay.
Wrong one. Okay, from there to 100.
100.
100 to 154.
Okay.
And 54.
154. Arms don't seem that long when you're just like hanging around. It's weird. Because your arm span is almost how tall I am. It's weird. Okay, now arms.
Okay. Other way. From the tip, that's 100.
Okay.
Right there. Okay, so that's 100. Okay.
Just no, don't put my hand closer to it. Roll the...
That's 154.
And the square.
Square.
154 centimeters. Since they're the same, I'm a square. Squares are cool. What I think is that it matters how old you are, because when you're a kid, you know how some body parts grow, like it's a fact that when you're a baby, your feet grow first and then you kind of grow into your feet. So maybe it's the same thing, like you grow into your arms, your height grows into your arms, or your arms grow into your height or something like that. So maybe it's not until you're like, maybe I'm a square now, but I'll become a rectangle in a few years and you'll become a square or something like that.
Well, what I was thinking was that since I was thinking it's weird because my arm span is bigger than my height, and I know I use my hands a lot on my arms, so they probably stretch while I work out and all that stuff.
So look, 5 centimeters is the amount of like space. That's how much longer your arms are than your height.
Whoa.
It's a lot.
We want you to find out whether more people are squares or rectangles.
We also want to know if it matters if you're a boy or a girl or how old you are. So go ahead and collect that data.
Then, measure the height and arm span of you, your friends, and your family. Then, write down if they're a boy or girl and their age.
Send your results along with pictures and videos of you and your friends collecting the data to Zoom.
Doctor, it hurts when I do this.
Well then, don't do that.
Here's a game called Spoon Balloon. It was emailed to us by Nikki R. of Closter, New Jersey. Get a balloon, a partner, and a spoon. To play, you and your partner pass the balloon back and forth using your spoons. The trick is you can't touch your hands with the balloons. We're going to play 2 against 2. The first team to get to the finish line and back wins. Okay. Stop the balloons.
Stopping balloons.
Not like that. Okay.
Ready?
Kenny, foot. Sorry. Elisa, foot. Ray, foot. Everybody's foot. Okay, on your mark. Get set. Go. Oh, nice hit, Claudio and Lisa.
Oh, no.
Oh, looks like they're in the lead. Where did the balloon go? Claudio. Okay, I don't think you should hit it so hard next time, Claudio. But Ray and Kenny are in the lead. They caught up.
Okay. No. You go.
All right, now Lisa and Claudio. It's sort of like a tie. No, Claudio, you hit it too hard.
Yeah.
Oh, Kenny and Ray won by a hair. You guys are so close.
Good job.
Check it out. Check it out. We can't do it on our own. We need you to make it known. That everything you see right here can only be on Zoom because of every one of you. Who? You. Feed us a recipe. Teach us biology. Tell us a joke. Show us a trick, a riddle, or some poetry. So if you want to see it coming out of your TV, type it up, write it down, and ship it off to Zoom. Now email, send it to Zoom. Or Gmail, because you called it tune. If you got a video, give it up. We'll put it on the show. A super singing Z-O-O-M Zoom. It's you will be seeing up on the screen. Write your name and your address. And do what? Take a wild guess. Email,
Send it up to Zoom.
or Gmail. You call the tune. Email. Send it to Zoom. To whom? www.pbs.org. Gmail. You know the whom. To Zoom. Z-O-O-M Box 350. Boston, Mass. 02134. Send it to Zoom.
All submissions become the property of Zoom
And will be eligible for inclusion in all Zoom media.
This means that we can share your ideas with
Other Zoomers on TV.
the web and print materials and in other Zoom ways. So send it to Zoom.
If you've written a play, then send it to Zoom. Box 350, Boston, Mass. 02134.
Or email it through the Zoom website at www.pbs.org.
And you'll receive the latest issue of Zoomerang.
Got any sixes?
Go fish!
What?
Funding for Zoom is provided by
The National Science Foundation.
America's investment in the future. And
The Corporation for Public Broadcasting.
And by
contributions to your PBS station.
from viewers like you.
Thanks!
A production of WGBH Boston.